Okay, so as promised in our last video, we're having a brief history of Napoli. Società Sportiva Calcio Napoli is the full name. Now, the club was initially founded in 1926, went bankrupt in the early 2000s, and was refounded in 2004 and took on the current Società Sportiva Calcio Napoli name, whereas before it was Sportiva Calcio Napoli. So they had to reform, and that happens a lot in Italian football. Now, the stadium was renamed in honour of Diego Maradona, so they obviously their home stadium is the Stadio Diego Armando Maradona, which seats 54,726. Now we get on to their trophy cabinet, and it's a reasonable sized trophy cabinet if we're being honest, and not all the trophies were won when Maradona was there. They've won trophies before he was there and after he was there. They're the first club south of Rome to win major silverware. They're the second club south of Rome to win the Scudetto. Obviously, Cagliari were the first club to do that. And they've won European success as well. But the Champions League has eluded this club. It has eluded Napoli. And Italian clubs have a great history in the Champions League. Napoli haven't won it, but they have won European silverware. Admittedly, the year I was born, but they've won European silverware. Also, their rivalry list is quite long. Yes, there's a reason for that. They are the heartbeat of football in southern Italy. They're the biggest club in southern Italy. They've got the fourth biggest fan base in Italy, which is the fun fact. They've got 35 million, I think, fans globally, according to sources, and they've sold merchandise in 135 different countries and territories. So yeah, they have a big overseas fan base and domestic fan base. Now let's have a look at their honours. And everyone thinks when Maradona was there, that's when all their success happens. That's not the case. Their success comes before, during, and after. But it's very noticeable in the 80s and the 90s. Yes, Napoli do have a lot of success. But they had success before he came, and they've had success after he left and before he passed away. Now, Serie A titles, two of them were won with Maradona in the side. That was the 86-87 season, the 89 and 90 season. Now, obviously, this season they have now clinched the Serie A title in Italy. They've won the Scudetto again after 33 years, the 22-23 season. They also won the Serie B title in the 1945-50 season outright, and after bankruptcy and reformation, they won the Serie C1 Group B title in the 2005-2006 season. It's the Coppa Italia where they've had a lot of success. They only won it once with Diego Maradona. That's what's really interesting. They only won it the once with Maradona in the side. And this is where they win their first silverware. This is where they win the first silverware south of Rome. It's the 61-62 season. They back it up in the 75-76 season. So they'd won a couple of Coppa Italias, never won the league. Then they signed Maradona. Then they win their third Coppa Italia in the 86-87 season, so a league and cup double. And then they don't win the Coppa Italia again until 2011. Now, yes, after Maradona leaves, the famous financial issues that the club faced, and the financial meltdown the club faced in the years following Maradona's exit, and a lot of other players left as well, meant they did not win the Coppa Italia again until the 2011-2012 season. They won it again in the 2013-2014 season, and they won it in the COVID-disrupted 2019-2020 season. They've also won the SuperCoppa Italia twice. That was back in 1990 and in 2014. And of course, their only European success, with Maradona in the side, is the UEFA Cup in 88-89 season. So, ironically, they've had more success without Maradona in the team than when he's in the team. Ironically, in their history, before he comes and after he comes, they've had more success. It's just this club is known for the Diego Maradona era when he's the driving force of the team, and they had a world-class team. It wasn't just Maradona in that side. There were other great players, but that is the era most older football fans recognise with this club. And most football fans will have seen the Maradona documentary. They would have obviously grown up. A lot of people my age grew up watching Serie A on British TV in the UK. And that was right at the end of Maradona's spell in Italy with Napoli before he moves on. And so we were brought up on the Azzurri sky blue Napoli side, being one of the top sides in Italy, competing for silverware. And Diego Maradona, his power's starting to wane after Italia 90. The relationship breaks down. We all know what happens there. But the fondness that the city of Napoli retained for Diego Maradona. There was a brief period in the early 90s where he was a public enemy number one in Italy, not in Naples. not in Naples. He was considered like a roguish hero. Now let's get on to their rivals, and there are a lot. This list is basically the entire Italian league. Their local rivals in the city of Naples is Savoia, is the other club in Napoli, in Naples. AS Roma, they hate them. Juventus, everyone hates them. AC Milan, yeah, they hate them. Inter Milan, or Internazionale as we should know them, they hate them. Atalanta, the other club from Lombardy, yeah, they hate them. Hellas Verona, done a video on them, yeah, they hate them. Lazio, hatred for them. Bari, another big club in southern Italy, yeah, they don't like them. Foggia, another club in southern Italy, yeah, they don't like them. Cantazaro, yeah, they don't like them. Avellino, yeah, they don't like them. Salernitana, I think I've got that right, from Salerno. Yeah, that's another local rival from Campania. They don't like them. But they have some friendly rivalries with clubs from Sicily in Palermo and Catania. They have some very friendly rivalries there, but they hate a lot of attack. They really don't go on with clubs in southern, central, and northern Italy. The Napoli fan base is passionate. They're very independently minded, and they don't really see themselves as Italian. They see themselves as Neapolitans. So in their celebrations after winning the Scudetto, they turn the national flag upside down and said that's ours now for the year. We're robbing the rich to feed the poor, basically. They're the Robin Hood club of Italian football. And as I said, fun fact, they're the fourth largest club for fan base in Italy. So there we go. Thank you very much for watching. Obviously, Diego Maradona is their most famous player. Please place your thoughts in the comment section below, and I'll have some more content for you very, very soon.